Do I have everybody's attention now? Are you ready? No! I said, are you ready?
My name is Rowdy Roddy Piper, and you ain't seen nothing yet.
Creature!
Rest in peace.
And that's the bottom line.
Welcome to the Max Wrestling Podcast.
It's time to put the wife and kids to bed. This is the Max Wrestling Podcast, episode 47. I am Dazzy Dangerously, right here on Vimeo, YouTube, VOC Nation, and the Swerve Talk Network. And I'm joined this week by one of our very own homegrown talents, Mike Chadwick.
Hello again.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Nice to be back.
Yeah, short notice as well.
Yeah, good. Lucky.
So, what's your favourite type of bread?
It's not...
Listeners right now like, what the fuck are they talking about bread for? We were talking about bread before we started recording, so there you go.
As long as it's not homey, I'm not bothered.
Oh, fuck homie. Fuck, you know what? Fuck that bread with seeds in it as well. What the fuck is that?
That's definitely
Fuck if
what
it
I'm
is.
Jesus.
Bird bread.
It is bird bread. I wanted the toast. You cracked a friggin' tooth on it.
I mean, I wouldn't fuck that bread with phoenixes. Yeah.
Alright, now let's meet the Max Wrestling captains. First up, he's a little bit behind, but the Phoenix will be joining us shortly. So hide your women, because he says what he likes, and he likes what he fucking says. And he also likes fucking. It's Evan Money McCabe.
My favourite kind of bread is when a fucking prophet comes in, my nigga. My favourite kind of bread.
Smooth.
Just like a silk. Rough and cuddly, wrap me up like a quilt.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
lyrical. No need to be filled.
I thought you were going to say it doesn't matter as long as you get the baps. And the buns.
No, I was quoting Shaggy Mr. Loverman.
And the finger rolls. Now, finally, lock your doors, because it's the best heel in the business. The Butcher.
I came into your houses this morning looking for bread. And all I got was an empty bread bin. Make sure they're full next time, yes?
No bird bread,
Seeded
no.
batches are welcome. No. You're right, Mike. No.
And if
I'm not interested in TVs. I'm not interested in children. I'm not interested in the clothes within your wardrobe. And I'm certainly not interested in your granny-sized knickers. I am now looking for bread.
And if you've got a tiger loaf, done.
The Butcher loves the tiger loaf. The black peppered. Mmm.
This is becoming the Max Bread Podcast.
Max Bread Podcast.
And now, don't forget to check out our partners Sunday. We will be talking about wrestling soon, I promise. So don't forget to check out our partners Sunday Segway at sundaysegwaypodcast.wix.com/sundaysegway. Also, Offshoot Radio at offshootradio.weebly.com. Plus, for real articles from real fans, go to throughtheropes.wix.com/wrestling. And of course, check out vocnation.com and swervetalk.wix.com/network. Now, we're going to get a quick word from our sponsors at VOC Nation, and we'll be back with This Week in Wrestling History. And of course, we'll be talking about the past week in wrestling, so stick around, because if you don't, we will find you, call you up from NXT.
We'll steal your bread.
We'll steal your bread. We will find you, we'll call you up from NXT, stick you with Summer Rae, and then job you out every week. There you go.
Oh.
Just like the pros do it.
Job you just Summer Rae. Fuck, that's bad.
Give us your bread.
Hey everyone, it is your favorite knockout, Mickey James, and you're listening to the VOC Nation.
And we're back, and we're still looking for your bread. Yeah. Now then, as the Phoenix is still held up, I'll be taking over This Week in Wrestling History. So, let's have a look what's been going on this week in wrestling history. On February 5th in 1988, after defeating Hulk Hogan for the WWE Championship, Andre the Giant sold the title to Mr. Ted DiBiase. There you go.
So I'm still on my breakfast.
Also this week, you know what? He was mentioned on Raw, and he kicked off about it for some reason. But Marty Jannetty turned 56 this week.
Fucking hell,
Yeah,
what the
good
fuck's
luck.
he kicking? What's he kicking off for, man? It just shows he's still relevant in some way.
I don't understand why he kicked off. All Stephanie said was he didn't see Shawn Michaels coming when he kicked him in the barbershop. That was it. She didn't insult him or anything.
He's still probably mentally fucking scarred, though, isn't he, by that fucking moment? It kind of ruined his career.
I'm
And then he
surprised
went
the
on
what
to say that Triple H and Stephanie's kids are not theirs.
Fucking idiot. Yeah, you won't get inducted into the Hall of Fame with that fucking
I
comment, you
don't
dick.
understand. Why would he say that?
There's more chance of China getting inducted now.
I actually wouldn't. You know what? I bet that.
I think it's a big possibility this year. I do.
China.
Yeah, I do. I really do think it.
Apparently,
Um,
JBL's
Okay, let's get some more history going then. Yesterday, in 1977, Harley Race won the NWA World Heavyweight Championship.
I wasn't even born.
Nope,
Oh,
but
wow.
Star Wars was just coming out. Also yesterday, in 2001, Hardcore Holly and Raven both won the Hardcore Championship.
Was that 24-hour rule?
Yeah. I don't think Raven lost it then until WrestleMania because he lost it to Kane. With a mental leg drop off the stage.
yeah.
There's no more big birthdays this week.
Alondra Blaze was born today in 1963,
Well, there we go.
February the 6th. She was born in Milan, Lombardy. Happy birthday,
who's
Alondra. See you later.
Oh,
How is your bread buttered, Alondra?
very well.
Yeah, that's about it, I think.
There you go.
God help Craig when he comes in.
Hey, we're going to be throwing baguettes at him.
I mean, well, like the Phoenix, he's been cleaning them bird tables.
Okay, that's all the history we're going to go through. See, we should just leave it to Phoenix. Right then, before we...
10.
See, at least I kept it short. Okay, so before we get started, we just want to wish all the very best to both Bret Hart and Blackjack Mulligan.
Sad.
Yeah, so this week in the WWE, one of the big stories people have been talking about or stressing over is Braun Strowman versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
No, don't, because I've not heard that. I've not heard that, and I was having a good day up until
A
that.
few months ago.
All right, somebody
Yeah.
can get him some bread.
No, are you serious?
Apparently.
Why? Who in
What are they
right mind
fucking
would do
trying to
that?
do?
Well, he's like
Yeah.
another giant Gonzalez, isn't he?
He's a
Big
fucking
guy,
ape.
can't do fuck all.
Are they trying to say this is the biggest WrestleMania in history and they're trying to put that match together?
This isn't going to be the biggest WrestleMania in history. This WrestleMania is going to be an absolute flop.
Yeah.
Last year's is hard to live up to.
Yeah.
And
That was
30,
great.
actually. 30 was hard to live up to.
I just don't see it, especially with the current state of the roster. But the Braun Strowman versus The Undertaker, no thank you. No,
nobody left.
thank you.
Rumors.
I would sooner see Kane versus The Undertaker.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I did
I
have a
would sooner
slight
see
idea
that.
of how it could work, though. Because we're obviously assuming Bray Wyatt's going to face Brock Lesnar as well.
Yeah, he's got to
could,
do that.
you
Yes,
could
it's
gotta
combine
work.
the two matches because there is a lot of mutual respect there between Brock and Taker now.
I'd like to see it. I'd like to see it, but I don't know.
I think that's the only way they could get away with putting
I-
Braun Strowman in a match with
I
Taker.
think it kind of showed Brock off in the wrong light. I think. I to be honest with you, I don't see how Brock is going to fare. To be honest with you, being paired against Bray. To be honest with you, I'm kind of struggling. I mean, what I was kind of hoping for, I mean, is like we spoke about for weeks, a Kevin Owens, even quite possibly, but by God, I'm praying that Dean Ambrose wins that match.
Yeah.
I am praying.
Well, that brings us on to another topic I've got. Is Dean Ambrose WWE's plan B?
It should be WWE's plan A.
He should have been plan A 2 years ago.
Right.
Roman had a title. Roman's had a. Now Dean needs a title at least. So that's then all the shit.
I think the thing with Dean is he's very convincing.
Yeah.
He's convincing, and let's be honest, them chants from the rafters ain't fake.
Oh no.
Dean Ambrose has been over as fuck since the Shield split up.
Yeah, and that's without the fangirls. Dean don't need no fangirls.
He's even stepped with Lesnar this week. I mean, not a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great. I mean, no fucking. I thought that was fantastic. I mean, just like a part of me was just like, back off, Dean. Yeah. And then I thought, no,
go for it.
No, Dean. Brock's never wrestled in CZ fucking W.
Dean knows which side his bread's
buttered. Fucking he loves that seeded batch. Yeah. And a part of me was like, yeah, Brock, you better be careful, son. Because that guy is bled proper blood. He ain't used no freaking blade. That guy was cut by a freaking jigsaw. Yeah, so be careful.
So I've got to say, that was probably the best part of Raw, because it honestly was one of the most boring Raws I've ever seen in my life.
I have been really quiet this episode so far, and I think that's the reason why. I literally do not have anything to talk about.
I only tweeted 4 times in 3 hours.
I just fucking...
Half an hour into the show, I couldn't even remember what the main event was going to be.
I tell you what, there's one thing I am looking forward to, and I'm hoping you bring it up. So I'm gonna make a cup of coffee and hope that you bring it up.
Well, it was as I predicted. Brock and Heyman start the show, then it's just all downhill from there.
Do you know what? I mean, I don't like to be the negative person all the time.
Yes, you are.
I'm sorry, I am. I agree. I totally agree. But I don't like to be. Has anyone else kind of had enough of Lesnar?
No.
I bloody love Lesnar as much as
I do. But I'm kind of at the point now when I'm thinking, his comebacks are predictable, his entrances are predictable, the way he makes his introductions are predictable, and I kind of just want to be shocked again. I don't get shocked anymore by his comebacks because I just find him predictable. And then he's going to do Suplex City, predictable. Then he's going to F5 someone about 2 or 3 times, predictable. It's predictable. Sorry, it's just predictable. The word today is predictable.
It's predictable bread.
Yeah,
you know?
It's predictable, but it's still awesome.
And that's just my frustration with him at the minute. I mean, it's by no means a dislike to Brock. It's just, he's predictable.
I think you do have a point, actually. I think the way that they built him the last couple of weeks, if not months, it's been a little bit frustrating. But I think it's right. There's half of me that kind of gets it. He's building up the next generation. There's been a lot of guys like that who've been building up next generation, yada, 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 WWE Universe, blah, 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 blah. But the thing is that when he comes on, it's kind of like, oh, it's Brock Lesnar.
The energy isn't there, is it? And I think the problem with that is they announce it the week before that he's coming back the next week. I don't want to see that. Yeah. I don't want to see it released on social media anymore.
I don't like whenever we hear fucking anything about Brock Lesnar, because like the media just like projects
latches onto it.
Wrong. It's like I remember doing the show last year, and I was saying to you guys, look, these are the dates that Brock Lesnar is coming on.
Yeah.
I miss being generally surprised, and that's why I have
Surprised,
to-
yeah.
I was
Yeah.
And that
ordinarily surprised.
that was also the thing with AJ Styles at the Rumble. It had just been smashed for freaking weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks on end.
Why can it say the last four? Please explain that to me like I'm 5.
You know, I want to be surprised like we were in the early 2000s, late 90s. You know what I mean? Even mid 2000s. We're not surprised anymore because social media is raping the product that we love. WWE feeds off social media. It gets likes, thumbs up, tweets. It feeds off that shit. People, stop fucking doing it.
You can't stop them from doing it because they'll just do it anyway.
You can see
You
it
know,
from two ways.
Just a troll now.
You can see it from two ways. They advertise him to sell tickets, but at the same time, it kills the reaction.
Exactly.
You know what?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a very good point, Daz. It's so fucked up that we have this wonderful thing of social media, and they say, look, okay, this guy's going to be on such and such a show, and we get our money ready, and we get our tickets, and we go see him. But on the flip side to that, it ruins the surprise.
Yeah.
The NXT tapings, it ruins the surprise. I got so pissed off when I found out certain matches that are happening at Dallas, NXT Dallas. It's just such a fucking half and half thing at the moment, and it's pissing me off.
And that's one of the big reasons for TNA's downfall.
WWE is becoming very, very much similar.
Mm.
I'm actually surprised that I mean it's a known fact that NXT they release up to 4 weeks of tapings. They need to put a stop on that. I mean, for me,
you can't.
They just need to even cut it off.
I know you.
It needs to go to freaking either a live show. It doesn't need that freaking. It doesn't need.
Oh no, you could do live shows.
You know, you're killing the product. You are potentially killing the product. You can't hide from social media. It will flash up before you freaking know it. I mean, let's talk about freaking about 4 weeks ago when I said to you, I'm pissed off to fuck. Didn't I say it? Because I'd seen something that I didn't want to see.
Yeah.
And it was basically Matt Hardy fucking winning the world title, and I was just like, I've just seen fucking Ethan fucking Carter win it.
Oh, by
and
the
now
way,
I'm reading that shit.
Shut up a minute. Hotel Random from fucking Impact UK. I have to say, I have not been watching the product of late because it is virtually impossible to go from Tuesday to Sunday without bumping into spoilers. It is impossible. Those guys, hold tight, fucking Impact UK, but Challenge TV, please rectify,
an earlier slot,
or consider again an earlier thing date, because it's ruining it for me.
Yeah,
it's ruined.
People can wait till Sunday to watch Catchphrase. We can't wait 5 days to watch TNA.
Partially, TNA's downfall.
Social media again.
It's been partly TNA's downfall.
They've moved the pay-per-views to Saturdays, haven't they? Challenge.
They've what?
They've moved the pay-per-view to Saturdays now, or one night onlys.
Oh, I don't watch. I'll be honest, I don't watch the one night onlys anyway. I mean, they're glorified house shows.
Holy shit! Sunderland have just equalised. Sorry. I was going to put money on that.
Where are the TNA pay-per-views these days? I mean,
Sorry, go on.
So where are the TNA pay-per-views these days? I mean, there has been one this year, has there, so far?
They don't really do them anymore. They don't really do them anymore.
Really stripped it down to just Slammiversary, Bound for Glory.
Yeah.
Why?
Money.
It's that,
money, demand.
Well, hey, they've got big money Matt now.
Oh, fuck him.
So while we're on the subject of TNA, it's just news broke yesterday about Awesome Kong being released, which doesn't really come as a surprise.
Awesome.
Wow.
She's awesome.
She is awesome, yeah, but
she is awesome, and I want to know what type of bread she likes.
She's gonna go back.
Hey, Seed Sensations. That's what it is.
Hook me up, Awesome. Old Kia Stevens, hook me up.
So I'm assuming Evan's got an opinion on this.
I want your pussy juice spread on my bread like margarine.
Oh God, that sounds good.
I literally can't believe those words just came out of my mouth.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy
I think she'd be going back
That's
to
some fucking.
WWE. I think as karma.
I think it's a possibility. I think it's a possibility.
Oh, this is what I was gonna say. I think she should do bookings, and rather than fucking commit to one fucking federation now or whatever it is, one franchise. Because on the show previously we've said that Awesome Kong is going to retire any minute now, and she's still going.
Well, she did retire, and then she just came back to TNA out of blue.
I believe she'll go to NXT.
I think she should do bookings for NXT. Don't fucking go to NXT full time. I think they have a great female roster. I think there's certain people, the bigger girls, if you will, your Dana Brooks and your Nia Longs, that could really appreciate working with someone like Kong, because there's no one on that roster like those girls. But that's to say that the NXT females roster is very vast. It's not to say that they're freaks or anything. It's just that it's just a wide spectrum of women.
I'd have liked to have seen her work something, a nice. What word am I looking for?
Office job?
I'd like to see her work with Asuka.
Yeah.
Ooh,
they both got history in Japan.
I would like to see that. If we said Nia Jax. Yeah. But the problem I have with that, I mean, it could work. Obviously, two big girls, size for size.
Yeah.
She could bring her on in leaps and bounds in ability as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to remember, Nia is restricted to. For me, I think she's very restricted to what she can actually do with these smaller girls. I mean, she could potentially fucking hurt someone. Do you know what I mean?
Well, this is
so. I mean, they're not actually showing off her ability if she has any. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I'm quite negative about it anyway, because all I see is a leg drop, and you know what I mean. I'm not seeing what she can actually do. But let's not think. If you've seen Breaking Grounds, people are listening. If you've seen Breaking Grounds, then that developmental territory of that is not easy to come out of. So, and the amount of females that you have seen on that territory, that girl has got something, but it's not being showcased. She clearly has something, because Triple H does not just put anyone up, and Matt Bloom does not just put anyone up.
No, just because they're the Rock's cousin.
It's not exactly the freaking easiest thing to get off. And when you watch it and you see how they book their shows, and there's a lot of pissed off people.
Oh yeah.
I mean, how hard can that be to book a show 5 matches when you've got that many people in that developmental?
That's why they need a longer show.
You know what I mean? You're going to piss off a lot of people every week, but at the same time, it's positive. You got to stay positive, and your chance will come.
I think another thing with that is that people don't realize what Nia Jax was doing before she was Nia Jax. I mean, she would regularly come up on my Twitter feed about her peers and how the fans were saying she was literally murdering girls. And she was touring a lot in Europe, I believe, because she does have German descent in her, German blood in her. So she is capable of doing something. But she certainly needs work. She needs support in getting herself into a more stable position than she is at the moment.
This is why I say, when you look at the people working with these women, sometimes I look at it and I think someone like Kong would be ideal in terms of using raw power. Do you know what I mean? Then you could have someone like Beth Phoenix would be ideal as well. You know
what?
I mean,
an idea. Why not do them as? Why not bring them back as trainers?
That's exactly what I thought. I've said that for a long time. You know, someone like China, for instance, as well. You know what I mean? I know the way they're on bad terms and all that type of stuff, but these are people that did a lot for the business in terms of, you know, good matches and, you know, a decent, you know, it's just. I'm not knocking, obviously, the women trainers are there because you can't really read in a lot to them, you know. But yeah, I know she is like, yeah, but I mean, it's just like.
Juanito Sosika, who she was in TNA, but she was a part of LAX.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm on that.
Yeah.
We don't normally do this, but to anyone listening, if you think Awesome Kong should have been released from TNA or not, let us know on Twitter, Max Wrestling UK.
Well, let us know if she should have fucking strangled and finished the job she started on that dirty trout.
Now she can go to WWE and do it on Eva Marie.
The shots fired.
Okay, so final topic is, of course, the triple NXT releases that we just heard about. Bold MC, Sylvester Lefort, and Marcus Louise.
Not surprised.
There was only one surprise there, and that was Paul Dempsey. You know, at least they gave him some time to be on some television time, whereas the other two, you see that coming from a mile off. I'm surprised they didn't release that other nigga who thinks he's, what's his name? LeBron James. I don't know if you've seen that character. But the
one that wears the stupid thingy around his head. I knew you're on about. Yeah.
I don't know what the nigga looks like. I don't know what.
No, I don't. He's irrelevant. But I know which one you're on about. He looks so out of proportion. It's unreal.
Yeah, I've gotta say though, I think I have said before actually, Bull Dempsey kind of went downhill as soon as he started running that bloody bullfit gimmick.
The thing with Bull, I think I mean I'm not gonna knock the guy, but the thing with Bull is he irritated me from day one. Because the thing that he came up with, I'm the dying breed. No, you're not. You're really not. You're really not. And I mean, I just think he just lacked ability. You know what I mean? Yeah. He looked out of shape, but then they took advantage of that out of shape thing, and then they kind of belittled him.
Yeah.
Which I didn't agree with. I mean, he kind of got. I mean, I can't remember what the match was. Baron Corbin killed him.
Yeah.
You know, Corbin killed him. He had no momentum after Corbin at all.
Well, the problem there is they both had the same gimmick at the same time.
But what we need to think, though, is it's not potentially killing, is it? The matches are written, and it's how you showcase yourself. I mean, he clearly showed that he couldn't work with a bigger guy. You know, and he never came back from it. You know, when you start losing to Solomon Crowe on TV, that's not good. You know, and Solomon Crowe was jobbing. Solomon Crowe was fantastic in CZW.
Oh, they completely wasted him.
You know?
Yep.
Threw it away. You know? But I wasn't surprised.
With Marcus Louis, they started that little rivalry with Tyler Breeze, but it just went.
Well, I was interested by that.
Yeah,
I was interested.
They just
by
didn't
that.
do anything.
I liked the old schizophrenic, put a towel on your head, and old Tyler Breeze calling him Ugg.
Yeah, he was like friggin' Robert De Niro in Frankenstein.
I kind of liked it. I thought this could be quite good.
But that was on TV for 1 week, and we never heard about it again.
And Sylvester Lefort.
Well, he didn't do anything after breaking up with Marcus, did he?
He was just a porn star, wasn't
he? Yeah, he was Joey Ryan-like.
I mean, no, I wasn't surprised, to be honest with you. I think there's still a hell of a lot more there that they're going to clear out over the next month or so. I think a lot more is going to be gone.
I can see a few of the women going as well.
I mean, yeah, well, I can, to be honest with you. I actually think, and I'm going to put this one out, see if anyone agrees with it. I actually think Alexa Bliss could be gone, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, I really do, because I just don't see anything from her. I mean, she's a glorified manager. I hardly ever see her in the ring.
Yeah, well, she stopped
she
wrestling,
was
didn't
in the
she?
battle royals. Yeah.
And I mean,
She was
the
good
way
in
I'm
the ring,
looking
though.
at it is, you know,
She was pretty good in the ring before she became a valet.
I just think
Yeah.
what we've got to look at is where are B&M going? I mean, as a supermarket chain, they're very good and they're up and coming. But I just don't. I mean, I'd read that Murphy had been given the boot for his little his shenanigans.
Oh, you drunk driving, wasn't
You know, but
What? Oh, see, this is what happened when they had Bram.
he? Yeah.
Didn't
You
Bram
know.
get fired for that?
Yeah, Bram got arrested for punching
but
a
are
cop.
we after the incident now, or are we doing tapings up until the incident? Because he could have been pulled by now, couldn't he?
No, I think this was a while ago we got booked.
Was it?
Yeah.
So I mean.
Oh no, actually, I saw what's her name tweet out that her and the boys are doing house shows. So to the best of my knowledge, or it might have been a taping, I wasn't sure. But to the best of my knowledge, they are still working with the company.
Well,
And
I hope not. I hope we don't see it, but I've seen some of these girls, that they've got on the roster now. Dana Brooke, I mean, I criticised her a long time ago, but that girl's a beast.
Mm.
She is a beast. She's physically just, she's awesome. She is what I call the new Beth Phoenix, but she's got more ability than Beth Phoenix.
I would
argue she's got more charisma than Beth Phoenix.
Yeah, definitely.
It's an athlete, but
definitely.
She was a bit lackluster in terms of character and story build.
Do you know who I'd like to put Dana Brooke with? If we were going to push her to the main roster.
I'm trying to think before you say it.
Ziggler.
Aren't they supposed to be dating?
Oh, I can see.
Because I think it'd work. I think Ziggler needs to go back to this fucking heel that he was, and I think Dana Brooke could bring it out of him.
I never thought I'd say it, but Dolph Ziggler is stale as fuck.
It's shocking. It's shocking. Honestly, it's terrible to watch.
Well, going back to Alexa Bliss quickly, I'll give her credit. She made it look easy to just go from face to heel just like that. She's good.
She's good, and the best thing about it is the thing that's made me more like not Alexa Bliss, Dana Brooke more, is watching her on Breaking Grounds.
Mm.
I don't know if anyone's seen the episode where she got injured.
I'm on episode 1. I need to watch the rest of it.
I'm not going to say no.
I only just started it.
It's just it's probably the greatest series, one of the greatest series I've seen.
I felt sorry for the first girl that got booted out on episode 1 though, because she was like talking to Del Rey saying like she needs to improve and needs to get more matches and stuff, and she was just like, yeah, we'll see what we can do about it, as if to say, yeah, you're going anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's an interesting point. I'm trying to think. I don't.
I'm just struggling with the divas, not the divas, the women's division at the minute on NXT. I'm really struggling because I mean, Carmella is not
building.
How can I put it?
She's building at the same time.
She can't. How can I put it? There is no one on there that can showcase Bayley's ability. No,
there's
apart from Asuka.
Yeah.
Obviously Dana Brooke. I like that Australian girl that's come through as well. I think she's fucking awesome.
Which one?
Is it Peyton? Yeah,
Peyton Royce.
Yeah, she's wicked.
It is Peyton Royce. For some reason, I was thinking the Super Bowl. But yeah.
She's wicked.
They are short now on pure wrestling girls like Sasha and Becky.
Yeah. I just think, without sounding a bit of a tit like I normally do, I think what we're looking at is divas. Can I say that without getting fucking shot down or anything? I mean, what I'm seeing is, we're not seeing enough of them to actually to basically say, yeah, she's a good wrestler, she's a good wrestler, she's a good wrestler. We're looking at them from an eye point of view. Do you know what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
And you're kind of looking and you're thinking, is that Triple H's idea or has Vince got his hands on her type of thing, you know what I mean? And that's where I'm kind of looking at. I look at Dana Brooke and I look at the physique and I think, yeah, you look like a wrestler. I look at Bayley, I look at the way she looks, I think she's a wrestler. You know what I mean? Sasha Banks, wrestler. Frickin', I'm looking at certain ones and I'm like, you look like a fucking diva.
Yeah.
You're trying to make yourself look pretty. You're not actually making yourself look like a wrestler.
Well, that's Eva all over, isn't it?
You know? And that's so fucking... Oh.
The idea about Eva is that she's
I don't want to get negative on Eva.
Out because of her fucking MMA husband than she was when she was with the company.
I really don't want to get negative on Eva because I want to see Eva Marie succeed. I really do.
I thought you wanted.
No, I want to see Eva Marie succeed. If I'm honest, I want to see her literally kick everyone that's given her a fucking bad rep in the bollocks.
Well, I was exactly like that when she was coming up to her first match. We're like, give her a chance, you know. Gave it a few weeks and now she just fucking annoyed me.
Do you not think, right? Do you not think what they're doing is they're still building that hateful character that people are supposed to dislike, but they're keeping her away from the ring because they're enhancing her skills.
Yeah, I can see that. But I mean,
do you know what I mean?
Why is she in the Fastlane promo?
I don't get that. Yeah, but she looks fucking fit.
Just yeah, that's it. I think people are freaking out about that, but I think there's no need for people to freak out about it. She's a beautiful woman. She has a flag. She's waving it. That's it. But I would be very. I would say there's a 500-1 chance of her actually competing in at Fastlane. I can't see it. She may appear. She may do an appearance, but she won't be in the match.
But can you imagine how pissed off the other girls in NXT are? They've been there busting their ass off for years. Eva Marie comes in full of heat and now she's in the Fastlane promo.
And beat Charlotte.
The problem is with Eva Marie is that she will always have that total divas background, that fan base behind her. So
sure.
I would imagine there'll be a lot of people who watch Total Divas and they'll be thinking, "Ooh, she's going to debut."
Do you know what?
I can't see it. Let's see what happens.
I don't watch Total Divas, but I've got to love this bit in the trailer. Well, say trailer preview, whatever. With this new girl coming in and Paige is going, "Hey, welcome. Make sure you can wrestle." Fuck it. That's just Paige reminding me why we love her.
But the thing is, Paige, let's not forget it. Paige is the only person that came into the WWE, you know what I mean, with a natural wrestling background.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A natural wrestling background. She's fucking...
And a rough background as well.
And you believe it as well. When I watched an interview with Stephanie McMahon, and Stephanie McMahon basically said that Paige is gonna be the, you know what I mean, that the stepping stool. You know what I mean? Stepping stone. That is who you've got to beat, regardless whether she's got the title or not.
Well, it was like when she was trying to enhance Cameron, and in the end she just ended up battering her.
You got more chance of enhancing a sponge.
Yeah. Okay.
She's just bad. She's bad.
I think that's all the topics we got this week. So we'll preview tonight's Impact as we started doing last week. While we're still waiting for the Phoenix.
We didn't talk about AJ Styles.
We haven't. Well, he didn't.
Has he become a forgotten person already?
Do you know what? I'm getting annoyed.
I would like to mention, right? It's getting on me tits already.
Go on. I think it's the same thing as me.
How he's a person that they're trying to make look like a fucking rookie.
Yes.
I'm just like, I mean, come on. I don't give a shit if you're a little boy, little girl, teenager, freaking, you know what I mean? Someone, do your research. Look up AJ Styles. Look up AJ Styles. When they announced it, you should have gone on Google. If you didn't know who he was, look up. His credentials are massive.
Well, they were plugging it themselves, weren't they?
And then you've got tubby fat ass sitting behind his announcer's table, trying to be a heel again. Mr. Jerry frickin' Lawler.
Oh,
literally mocking. What have you done for the WWE, Jerry? What have you done? Nothing.
I
Nothing.
Mike, go on. What are you going to say, Mike?
I just can't believe what they've done with AJ already. He's like a couple of weeks in now, and I said on Facebook the other day about Jerry Lawler becoming heel. I mean, why have they done that? Especially him talking about AJ.
It's this
If
guy
he
from the MMA, though, isn't it? That's done that.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I mean, if you see AJ
Right.
Styles' wife over the years, but obviously they want to forget that, don't they? Now he's in WWE.
Well, the thing is, they were advertising when they were when it was just a rumor. This is AJ Styles. Look on the website. This is him. He's in Japan and everything. Obviously, they don't want to mention TNA because they never do. I don't know why, if they don't think they're a threat. But he's got all this history on the Indies and Japan as well. They're not afraid to mention that. So why don't they?
Yeah.
Right.
This is a 7-time world champion with 15 years under his belt.
15 years. 7
then-
time world champion. And let's not forget what else he's brought to the to the business.
And he personally defined a
Oh,
whole
right.
division.
He did, yeah. He built a company. WWE keep going on about this. This man built the WWE. Vince McMahon built this. AJ freaking Styles built TNA.
Exactly.
He's
You
one
know
of
what I mean?
the,
Built
Disney Bob
TNA. You know what I mean?
Right.
X division. A pioneers division is what that was. You know what I mean? A pioneers division.
Mm.
Showcased 5-star matches. No.
What I will say is, in terms of the matches and the quality that they've given AJ, I'm very, very happy with it. They're slowly building him up, and I think the reason why they're building him up is because, God, this is becoming for me such a fucking go-to comment. But this is the reason why I don't like the WWE universe. It's because they're a fucking wide bunch of twats. However, you have to bear into the mind that he's been in 3 or 4 matches. He's been in a Royal Rumble for 20-30 minutes. He's defeated 7-time world champion, and he's also beaten The Miz. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're giggling at that when I say The Miz, but people forget The Miz.
No,
was a
don't remind
one-time
me.
Showcased
Oh,
at
no.
and he was
WrestleMania.
and the fucking IC title holder.
I just
My
threw up in my
problem-
mouth a little bit.
My
Yeah, it is.
my problem with this is Chris Jericho getting his fucking big nose in.
No, I like
That
that,
is my
actually.
no, I don't. I don't.
me,
I
Jericho-
don't. Because Jericho comes back every
It's
freaking
gonna
year.
make people want to watch SmackDown.
No, I disagree. I
This is
disagree.
not probably SmackDown for so long now.
Completely disagree. Because I think Kevin Owens could do that job.
What
Kevin
makes
Owens
SmackDown
could do
watchable?
that job. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
Frankly-
he was expecting that
yeah.
after the run.
Chris Jericho can't make freaking SmackDown watchable.
Then-
He's only there. He'll only be there freaking. He's only back on it next week to have another match with AJ Styles, and then he'll fuck off again for another tour.
Possibly.
That's what he does. He shows
Possibly.
up what couple of times a year just to make a new star. That's what he does.
Which
They
is fine.
don't need him. They don't need him to do that. They've got other people that can do that. They've got Kevin Owens. They've got Daniel Bryan sitting on a freaking table waiting to come back that can do that. But no, they won't.
When
They
it's
keep
the right
picking
time.
up the phone and picking up freaking Chris Jericho. God forbid, man. He has 50 minutes at a freaking Royal Rumble and everyone thinks he's freaking God's gift again. No, you're not God's gift.
Rant
You're
of
an
the week.
afterthought. He's an afterthought. He's an
You'd have to
afterthought.
ask
Yes, his credentials are
terms of Chris
fantastic.
Jericho in fucking Royal Rumble
Do you
is
know
that
what I mean?
I think it's getting to the point now where he could easily rival Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Kane in terms of length of how long he's been in a Royal Rumble for.
Definitely. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from his credentials, but I mean, my opinion, I'm sick to death of part-time people. I'm sick of it. I'm literally at my
Brock
wit's
Lesnar,
end with
yeah.
it. Brock Lesnar as well. You know, it's stupid. The Rock making a freaking couple of appearances here. It's not needed. It's not needed. It really isn't. If you don't know they were coming back, you wouldn't miss it, would you? You know, that's my opinion on it. I mean, Jericho and AJ Styles, no thank you. Because I know freaking Kevin Owens and AJ Styles could have a freaking awesome match.
Yeah. That's what they're going to
that's
step
coming.
up.
You know? I know AJ Styles and Dolph Ziggler could have a freaking good match. I know AJ Styles and Finn Balor could have a fantastic match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't need Chris Jericho to say,
Ooh.
prove you're great.
Do you know what? Really
Why
quickly.
does he have to prove he's great?
Really
What
quickly.
have you done in New Japan, freaking Jericho? Nothing. Nothing. There you go, rant over. Mic drop.
Really quickly, if you're mentioning Finn Balor, I think they may be building towards that. If you noticed, Finn on NXT this week used Bloody Sunday for the win, which was one of AJ's finishes in Japan.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Finn
Do you know what?
Decided the night after
Mania, yeah.
WrestleMania.
I was sat there
I
was thinking, what would be the perfect thing for AJ? Basically, he's face at the minute, yeah. But how good would it be just to see him? Obviously, whichever way he goes, where if he has a heel turn, people are still going to freaking love him. But it depends on the way you heel turn him. You know what I mean? How good would it be for Gallows and Carl Anderson, who apparently are not going to NXT?
I think they're going to go to the main roster.
They're going to the main roster. How good would it be when AJ Styles flips and says, I'm going to make you know who I am. You want to keep dissing me? Keep doing it. And Carl Anderson and Gallows come on, and they take over. They don't need the Bullet Club because people will already know who they are without using the Bullet Club as a label.
Fuck that shit.
You know?
I actually think it's coming. I think that's exactly what this company.
I really think it could be because I mean, he's getting belittled, and Gallows and Anderson will just come in and just say, "Do you know who he is?"
I think that's what this company needs. I think this company needs an NWO or DX to make the Smarks and Marks excited.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It needs strangling.
Okay.
He could do it. He certainly could.
All right.
I mean, we say this once in a blue moon. We should be writing this shit.
The idea I had before you said that, I was going to say, why couldn't I make AJ Styles win the Money in the Bank ladder match? But now you said that, thought that was fucking window.
I think the Money in the Bank ladder match is already decided, and I think Seth Rollins will win it.
Oh no! You know what? I'm going to Mike with this. I actually think that one of the Bullet Club would be good in winning it, particularly how AJ's rolling out now. If he carries on pinning former world champions, I think I wouldn't be surprised if he wins Money in the Bank.
Well, Jericho's challenged him, and AJ accepted.
That's
next Saturday, next SmackDown.
Way back in the future.
Which you can see
in the future.
You can see that's going to take the tally to 1-1, can't you? And the decider being at Fastlane.
Yeah.
You can see that. You know, you can see that.
It's not. The thing is that people are forgetting that Fastlane is actually next week. So that wouldn't surprise me, and B, that's just clever booking because it's not like AJ Styles has. You can't build another feud with anyone else with AJ Styles at the moment because he's been with Chris Jericho so much. So yeah, no, you know what? I would see that as one piece. I would see the Monday afterwards for them to build that feud and then to have like Fastlane to be like the fucking daddy.
Yeah.
I actually look forward to that match actually.
Okay, so let's preview Impact really quickly tonight. Does anybody want to time me, or should I do it myself?
I got it ready for you.
All
right.
So, okay. I'm always like nonchalant in terms of this. It's like it's TNA. Take your time, shit.
It's just the awkward friggin' positioning, isn't it? Sunday, Tuesday.
Oh.
Right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, ready? Go.
Yeah.
Okay, so prepare for a Star Pack opening segment involving Matt Hardy, Kurt Angle, Beer Money and more in tonight's Impact, followed by Lashley taking on Aiden O'Shea, and Lashley then sees a familiar face. Maria Kanellis pisses off the wrong knockout this week, as you'll see, and we will see a hardcore war between the Decay, I love the Decay, Bram and Eric Young against the Wolves and Beer Money. Drew Galloway also goes one-on-one with Tyrus, and Trevor Lee challenges Tigre Uno for the X Division Championship with a familiar face in his corner. EC3 finally speaks out from his home and promises to return in the UK, which is going to be fucking awesome. And Matt Hardy takes on Kurt Angle in the main event. That's all tonight in the UK at 9 PM on Challenge TV.
I
48.7.
completely forgot that segue has changed because of the fucking time limit.
Yeah,
And I love Decay.
Decay
Yeah,
is
I've not
awesome.
seen him yet.
I love
any
Decay.
Crazy Steve, I'm up for.
Yeah,
It's the first time in ages I've been quite excited by something. Do you know what I mean? In TNA and Decay did it like Crazy Steve is mint.
I love Crazy Steve.
I didn't like Crazy Steve as Crazy Steve, but this is just his difference. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I love
And that
Clown as
girl
well.
is quite good as well.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know who is she.
Oh,
Does anyone know
not
who it is?
Rosemary. Her real name is Courtney
What's the-
Rush.
Yeah.
She's been on the
Rush.
indies a lot.
Yeah.
She's good, man.
I mean, the Decay is one. I got to say, one. It could be as good as Beer Money, maybe, if they can
Do you know what?
push him right.
Funny you mentioned Beer Money.
Yeah. Do you know what? It was probably the most relevant Abyss has been in a while.
It's powerful, isn't it? It actually looks quite good. Like
He's finally in a role that fits him again. Okay, so we're going to take a short break now and play the mystery pay-per-view theme.
do you know what I'd like to see though?
After this. Go on.
A new attire change for Abyss.
Oh, God, yeah, he needs one.
Something
That's
more.
right.
Get rid of that
something more
goofy
sadistic,
mankind
you know what I mean?
mask.
Because it's
Oh,
silly.
he's rocking the homeless thing. I like that. He's
Ah,
been rocking the homeless thing for the majority of his career.
I still prefer
I'm
the
okay with
old
this.
yeah, the
old Abyss
monster
attire.
mask.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll be back right after this with all our trivia, so don't go anywhere because we meant what we said. We will job you out.
Mhm.
And
Take
stick
your
you a
bread.
samurai. And take your bread. Including your seed sensations and your fucking
Yeah, farmhouse.
loaf and your farmhouse, so don't go anywhere.
And that toasty one you get. I like that one.
Crust
I'd
away.
like-
What's up, everybody? This is Johnny Ferrari in Las Vegas, and you're listening to the Swerve Talk Network featuring Max Wrestling, Sunday Sag, Offshoot Radio, and more at the Swerve Talk Network on Twitter for more information. Woohoo!
And we're back. If you guess what pay-per-view that theme was from, good for you. Did anybody here get it?
Backlash 2006.
It's the Butcher again. He's on a streak.
You can't dethrone this motherfucker. Yes. Yes.
Oh, as you heard though, just then we are now joined by the Phoenix.
Hi, everybody.
And I'm sure the listeners are very anxious to know what is your favourite type of bread.
Hope it's 50-50.
Playing it safe.
He's neither on
Very
that side
It
or that
looks
side.
it's actually good for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Particularly
Um,
correct
It's white
person.
bread, but with all the goodness of brown.
He's a politically correct bread lover.
I don't care. I know what I like, and that's white. Probably just made it rhyme as that advert.
He said, me. He said, oh. He said, what do you make, Ryan? He said, who? He said, me. He said, he. I said, yes. I said, no.
During the break, though, I've just got to say quickly, I stumbled across some disturbing breaking news, which at the time of this recording is breaking. But Finn Balor may have suffered a leg or ankle injury last night.
Yeah, I just saw a post about that.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
In a match with Samoa Joe, he left on crutches.
It could, right? I know injuries aren't a blessing in disguise, but it could be a blessing in disguise.
I know where you're going.
A blessing in disguise. Because I personally want to drop the title anyway.
Yeah.
Well, we were under the assumption that he would drop the title before WrestleMania.
And I actually want the title. I want the title on Corbin.
Yeah, yeah.
Corbin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's time. I think it's time.
That's a left field.
No, actually, no. I can see that. So he can have a feud with Apollo Crews.
I think it's time. I think Aries. I think Austin Aries is the one he's gonna feud with.
Oh my God! Hold tight, Mr. Ken Anderson on Twitter. He's just replied to a fan the most awesome way. I can't even. It's magnificent. I'm gonna send it to my colleagues now.
Alright, let's check this out. Let's see what it says. Mr. Ken Anderson on Twitter. He's from Green Bay, Wisconsin, by the way. There you go. Shall I read it out?
Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Okay, so a Twitter user mentioned Ken Anderson saying, so overrated Ken Anderson is. He's an average wrestler at best. His promo skills, if you can call it that, is screaming his name into the mic. Mr. Anderson replied, I agree, he's such a cunt.
Outstanding.
Mic drop.
Mr. Kennedy's mic skills and promos are terrible. Oh my God.
Sure.
Are you serious?
Mr.
Kennedy, Mr. Anderson, it doesn't matter. His promos were fantastic.
Yes.
20 quid. I don't even have to click on this bitch's name, but 20 quid says, right, this woman is a Tumblr feminist, and she has 5 cats and 6 beautiful, and I use the abbreviation beautiful children without even clicking it. How much do you want to bet? Oh, no way.
I used to enjoy watching Mr. Anderson, Mr. Kennedy in the ring. Like, it's brilliant.
I still do.
Really good.
Oh,
Impressive.
It's a tribute page. Of course it is. Of course it is. Why didn't I think of that?
Okay, so Butcher got the pay-per-view theme, which means if we end up in any kind of draw, he's going to get the advantage. So, Mike, as the guest this week, who do you want on your team?
For a change, I'll have Butcher.
He's gone with the advantage.
Sorry, Phoenix, I thought of a change.
Alright.
What else?
He's going to come now.
He's not happy now.
No, it's not that. It's just
he rushed to get here late, and you stab him in the back.
It was all because he liked 50-50, wasn't it?
Well,
I figured he'd go with someone else because I whooped his ass in pool last night.
Oi.
No, he didn't.
Shots fired.
10-0, boy.
Oh, shut up. I've been on Evans before.
I haven't seen a shot out like that since Survivor Series 2006.
Okay.
Okay, Mike and the Butcher. Let's find out who you're going to be facing this week.
And of course, the music doesn't play.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me. Hello.
And it's McCabe.
Hey. Yay.
Which means the Phoenix will be used as a hot tag later on. But of course, when it comes to the first 3 questions, it's anybody's ball game. Alright, Butcher got the pay-per-view theme right. It's going to be Mike and the Butcher answering first. So Evan and Phoenix, we'll see you in just a couple of minutes.
I just bloody got here.
So go and get us a loaf of bread.
Yeah, 50-50.
Make sure it doesn't break.
If he comes back now with fucking nimble loaf.
I'm gonna kick him in the balls. He better not come back with a bloody. He better not come back with a bloody milk roll. I'm telling you.
Right, questions. Let's get this thing going. Alright, question 1 this week. Why was the Big Show arrested at WrestleMania 15?
Why was it?
WrestleMania 15. Oh, Phoenix on all. Phoenix on all this fucking encyclopedia.
Why? Why? Didn't we actually got arrested at WrestleMania? Oh, it's one of those segments, isn't it? No. I haven't forget. The only thing I came up with is he attacked someone, like a fan or someone. I don't know.
I thought he was against Mankind.
20 seconds left.
Why he got arrested? I have no idea. Unfortunately.
How much are we going to bet Phoenix gets this straight away?
Oh god.
Time's up. Have you got a final answer?
Ain't the foggiest. But yeah, what do you think?
I'm fucking baffled.
Ain't the foggiest.
Are you skipping this one?
I think it was something to do with Vince McMahon had him arrested.
Quickly.
No idea.
I'm sure he knocked out fucking. I'm sure he knocked Vince McMahon out.
If you want to go for that, go for that. If you're sure, if you think that could be it.
I'm positive it was. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, he was arrested for assaulting Vince McMahon. Probably the weakest punch I've ever seen as well.
I'm gonna watch that later.
He sort of pie-faced him with one hand and then just smacked it with his other fist. The weird thing about that as well is that neither of them had a microphone, but you could hear every single word Vince was saying, like he had one of them jacket mics on or something.
Probably did knowing him.
Yeah, but anyway,
he wanted him to beat Mankind, didn't he? He basically knackered it up or something.
Yeah, he got disqualified when he chokeslammed him onto 2 chairs.
Yeah,
because the winner would referee in the main event. So yes,
and Vince seen his ass.
1 point.
Called him a nobody or something. I'm sure I've seen something like that the other day, like something on.
All right, question 2. What was the name of the group which Crazy Steve made his TNA debut with?
Oh shit.
Menagerie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Menagerie. All right, I'll stop the clock. Yes, 2 points.
I love Crazy Steve.
Yeah. Along with Mike Knox, Rebel, and Rob Terry.
2 have been released.
Yeah. That didn't last long. Okay, that's 2 for 2. As always, there's 2 points available in the third question. And it's this. You get an extra point if you can name the event. Who did Dean Ambrose defeat for the US Championship in 2013?
Oh. No, I saw this the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it? That's the pay-per-view where all the Shield members became champions, wasn't it? Because Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins became tag team champions, didn't they?
I can't help.
Was it Extreme Rules?
It could have been Extreme Rules, yeah. Wasn't it Kofi Kingston?
Extreme Rules 2013, Kofi Kingston, yeah.
Yeah, you saying that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look. Let me stop the clock first. Because you still had 20 seconds left. Okay, Kofi Kingston, Extreme Rules. Yes, both right.
Nice.
4 points out of 4.
Yay.
Now, let's see how quickly the Phoenix gets the first question. Because we're all assuming he's going to know it right off the bat.
Fire him.
Fire him.
Now, to all first-time listeners, get ready for his wings closing as he lands.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Here comes ET.
We thought your wings were going to cause that massive noise again.
Ah.
But it didn't.
Phoenix.
You let the first-time listeners down. Okay. To even the score, you need 4 points out of 4.
Oh, fuck me.
They got a full house.
This is going to be fun.
Okay, question 1.
Am I a hot tag on this part?
No, this one, the first 3 questions are tag team.
Okay.
Tornado tag, right?
Put the curse down and listen to the fucking questions.
I haven't eaten yet.
I'll have one.
Well, that's why we told you to get a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think I'm using a crisp for? I'm making a crisp
my
butty.
ears.
A crisp butty, there you go.
50-50.
Alright, your first question is, why was the Big Show arrested at WrestleMania 15?
To get to the other side. Oh, wait. Which WrestleMania?
15. 1999.
Oh, fuck me.
Did he attack Mankind even after the match or something?
Wasn't it to do with WWF New York?
No, because him and Mankind had a match, and then the winner of that match would be the referee in the main event. I think Mankind won, but then Big Show assaulted him afterwards.
And you got arrested for that. Shit. Alright, okay, I'll go with your answer then, because God knows I'm shit at this, so... No, I don't know this answer more than anything else, actually, so... Alright.
It's just a guess. It's the only thing I can think of.
I've got a horrible feeling that it's...
Nice.
I'm going to go with your answer, but I've got a horrible feeling that WWF New York was involved somehow. Yeah, okay.
Alright, so what you saying?
He beat up Mankind.
Alright.
Alright.
Sorry.
He knocked out Vince McMahon.
Oh. Okay.
With weak punch.
With a very weak punch, yes.
Okay. So fucking... You know,
beat him to death with a loaf of bread.
As a former world champion, you're not allowed to punch world champions. Okay, fair enough. Noted.
Hey, Vince press charges. Meh. Okay. Let's see if we get a
He
point
pressed
from the next
charges
one.
against that, but he never pressed charges against anything Stone Cold did to him.
Stone Cold made money. Okay, what was the name of the group which Crazy Steve made his TNA debut with?
Oh, fuck me. The fucking... The Valkyries? Oh, bollocks.
It began with them.
Muppets.
No.
Munters.
Fuck
Shut
you.
Team D'Lo.
Team D'Lo. Now that's him making his debut at Survivor Series. Oh, I can see this word, but I can't say it.
24 seconds to go.
Fucking Nelly Earth packed a trunk and said goodbye to the circus. I really can't remember what they're fucking called.
Trump.
Fucking circus group. I can't.
The motherfucking circus freaks, I don't know.
Motherfucking circus freaks.
It sounds like underwear.
Um,
Oh, for fuck's sake. Shut your mouth, fucking Vader. Lick my fucking nuts and check me for prostate cancer.
Okay, what are you saying?
I don't know.
The Belvedere. Awesome.
Belvedere Club.
What?
I thought you said the Belvedere then or something.
Do you want me to take the Belvedere?
Oh. Unless Phoenix has a closer pronunciation of it.
Phoenix? Anything?
I can't remember the name. I know it, but I can't. Yeah.
Fuck you!
I like bread.
Do you want to pass or what?
The bread is.
The breadadiers.
The breadadiers. Okay, have you got an answer or do you want to pass?
The only thing I could think of was like the manicure, but I don't think that's right.
The manicure.
The closest.
That's my fucking.
I don't know. I'll leave it up to
Either
that.
way, neither of us have got the pronunciation of it correct.
No.
Okay then.
It just needs to be the debate of which one is going to be the worst.
Why did you put them
of
both
the two.
together?
I wouldn't be able to pronounce that.
I'm happy to take the motherfucking circus freaks.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, you can take the circus seats.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could. Yeah, I can see where you were going with it. Sounded like underwear, like lingerie, menagerie.
Mike Knox and Rob Terry.
Yes, and Rebel. Don't forget Rebel.
I forgot about. Oh yeah.
How could you forget Rebel?
A new gimmick. That's probably who the zombie chick is. It's a new gimmick or something, isn't it?
Rosemary.
Which is Rebel.
Yeah.
Oh, Rosemary's awesome. Right. No points
You got
yet.
Riddle me this, riddle me that.
Decay.
Riddle your mum.
Okay. Luckily, you can get 2 points from the final question. So you get an extra point if you name the event.
Okay.
Who did Dean Ambrose defeat for the United States Championship in 2013?
Kofi Kingston, Extreme Rules 2000 and...
Already give you the year.
Fair enough.
This is fucking
There you go
50-50
then.
bread doesn't give you any brain cells, does it?
You need to switch to white.
That's it, man. Stay to white. It's mixing
I
you up.
haven't had any of the bread today.
Okay, so is that your answer?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, stop the clock. Yes, 2 points. Do you know what? It's just dawned on me how often Kofi Kingston has been an answer to a question. It just made me realise how much he loses.
Well, he loses and wins as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'd say
He always
putting him
seems
in
to
the
lose a
fucking-
championship to everyone.
Let's not forget he's about to
wait,
lose
wait,
the
wait.
tag team titles and all.
He wins a title just so he can lose it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so scores after that round of 4-2, which means the guest is going first. Butcher and Phoenix now become hot tag options. You can only use them twice for the rest of the trivia.
Trivia!
Oh, we haven't done that this week.
Trivia!
Okay, so Mike to answer first. This week's wrestling records is how long in days was Triple H's longest world championship reign? Includes WWE and World Heavyweight. You don't have to give me the exact number of days, just whoever gets closest.
Say that again in case I'm asked for it to be a hot tag.
How long in days was Triple H's longest world title reign?
Oh wait, is this another question?
No. Mike's open first. Open? Answer.
Oh, okay.
Right, you got 1 minute on the clock, Mike, starting now. To decide.
I need Craig's help.
Too bad you picked the Butcher then.
Fuck you, man. Yeah. Right, you're on your own. Screw you.
Once again, it includes WWE and World Heavyweight. And you don't have to get the exact number of days. Whoever gets closest wins.
I'm hurt, I am now.
Not bad.
Nope. There's no making up for this one. You're on your own now, Sonny Jim.
I felt bad and Craig before.
Is it just his longest reign, or is it
longest singular
combined
reign? Yeah.
Longest single reign.
Yeah.
Right.
Mike, you've got 7 seconds left to decide.
In days.
Yeah.
Wait, is Mike using the other hot tag in this one, or is he?
I am. Yes, I am.
Hey? Now he is.
I am, yes.
Jesus.
He is.
Okay, time's up. Butcher, have you got an answer?
What? Does he want one off me?
Yeah.
I thought he just said one though.
No, he hot tagged.
I thought he said 180 days.
Are you saying 180 days? Or do you want to use a tag?
Use a tag.
Use a tag. Okay, Butcher.
Well, either probably.
I've got an answer. I don't know if it's correct, but
interference.
I was struggling, to be honest with you. You're probably better off taking that fucking.
What the fuck?
That was me attempting to watch porn.
Oh, okay.
What actually is the question? Say it again to me.
Alright, really quickly. How long in days was Triple H's longest World Championship reign?
That's his single reign, yeah?
Single reign, yeah. Includes WWE and World Heavyweight.
I've got an answer if it helps anyone.
I know he went round
It was
about.
help me.
Hmm?
I think he went around half a year. So you know, I'd say about 205 days, something like that.
Do you want to take that, Mike?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay. Evan, you've got 1 minute to pick your answer. Starting. Fucking hell. Now.
Right. Hot tag. Oh no, he's either way we're gonna be fucked. So what was their final answer?
Mike, 205. 205 yours, wasn't it?
Yeah.
205.
205. I was gonna go 250. I'm trying to think what CM Punk's record was. It was over 365 days.
It was 434.
404, so I would imagine Triple H's is round about halfway point, so I'd say 250, 280 might be an okay shout. Let's be an awkward twat. Let's say, unless you have any ideas, Phoenix. Shut up, Vader.
I've got one. I've got one idea.
Do you want a hot tag?
Wait, if he has an idea,
Yeah.
can he not suggest it rather than me use my hot tag?
No, because that still help.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I have a feeling that I'm going to need him in later rounds, so I'm going to say 260.
260. Okay, so we've got 205 against 260. All right, I'll do.
Your mum.
Yeah. I'll do the top 3. So his third longest reign in the year 2000 was 118 days.
118.
Second longest in 2008 was 210 days. And his longest in 2002 was 280. So the point goes to the captains for being closest.
I had 270.
Yeah. I've also got...
Because I remember his longest reign in general was in 2002, 2003.
Yeah.
And he held the world title for about 9 months.
Yeah, 280 days. Fourth and fifth longest.
What did Evan say?
260.
So I'm closer.
Wait,
Within 5
did I say
points.
So he said 205.
205. It was 210.
That was the second longest reigning. Number one was 280.
Oh, I still get the point anyway. LOL.
Also, fourth place in 91 days in 2003 and 85 days in 2004. I've also got more stats. He's held the world. He held the
Box
world
stats.
heavyweight championship.
Screw stats.
For a total of 616 days. And the WWE championship for a total of 552 and counting. Which means, combined, he's held world championships for 1,168 days. There you go.
That would have probably been a better question, though.
There's your fucking stats, Josh Matthews.
Yeah, screw you, Josh.
Okay, points are 4-3.
Yeah. Nice to see you peeled yourself away from your green screen.
Okay, so next round is title sequence. And even though it's a close one, the guest is still in the lead, so they go first. Rules of the title sequence are simple. All you got to do is name who's next in the list of succeeding champions, but it's got to be the gimmick they were in at the time.
Oh fucking hell! We've done this shit before.
That's why I said that.
He needs to do shit like this.
Yeah. Okay, so guests, your championship is the WWE Championship. That's Mike. And you still got one hot tag to use. Your sequence is Bret Hart, Bob Backlund, and Diesel. Who's next?
Shawn Michaels?
Do you want to go with Shawn
Think about the question.
Oh.
He's just said gimmick. Shawn Michaels has never really had a gimmick and he never let it. Just think.
Oh, I didn't mean specifically for this round.
Hmm.
30 seconds.
No idea. I don't know.
You haven't got a clue. Remember, there's still 2 rounds left if you want to use a hot tag now. Where's your last one?
Yeah. Hot tag, yeah.
Hot tag, okay. Butcher, you've got... Oh, time's nearly
Who
up.
was again?
Hold on.
Bob Backlund, Diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's next?
It was Bret Hart. Wasn't King of the Ring, was he? Bret Hart, King of the Ring?
Bret Hart. You taking that?
Mm-hmm.
Mike?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it was Bret Hart. Diesel only won the title once, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he had it for quite...
So if you knew who beat him, that was quite an easy one. Okay, Evan. You've still got 2 hot tags, haven't you?
Yeah, because he didn't use me in the last round.
Okay, so scores 5-3.
He's used all his then, hasn't he, Mike?
Yeah, Mike's used both now.
Yeah, I think
Oh, Mikey, like you used it on me best. You used them all before me best events.
And,
you fucked up.
Well, he's got a 2-point lead at the moment, so let's see how he does. Okay, Evan's title this week is the Knockouts.
Don't bother asking for hot tags, I'll be useless.
That's gonna be easy.
Okay, it is Gail Kim, Awesome Kong, Taylor Wilde. Who's next?
Oh, I know it.
I know it now.
1 minute starts
I
now.
know it. Tilo Brown.
Harvey Whippleman.
So Awesome Kong. I remember this one because this is the one that I vaguely remember this. This is when Awesome Kong was undefeated, and Taylor Wilde beat her for the title. The only name that's coming up.
Okay.
Shut up! I know y'all niggas know. I don't. I'm trying to work this shit out. Wait. Craig, you saying you know?
I can finish this and then
Who's
come
he?
down.
He's talking in the background and it's fucking with my mind.
Phoenix, mute your mic.
Right. The fucking. I'm thinking Madison Rain, but I ain't got my backup. I ain't got. Fuck it. I'm gonna use him for the later rounds. I'm gonna say Madison Rain. Fuck it.
Not at the minute.
Oh God.
What did I miss?
You fucked up.
I don't know, but we got a full conversation with your dad.
Yeah, he was asking when Down's available to coming up with a TV, but
You know you can mute your mic.
no.
Um,
And he was asking me what I was going to do for tea. So
have you got an answer?
Well, I was gonna say Phoenix's TV.
It's not my TV. It's my dad's TV.
Oh, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Fucking.
You
right.
owe us all a cheese topped bap now.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
fucking 50-50 one, motherfucker.
I'm thinking it's to do with fucking the beautiful people. So it's probably one of the beautiful people, and I'm gonna go with Madison Rain.
Madison Rain. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome Kong.
Awesome Kong won it back. They were actually the first 4 Knockouts champions.
Fuck.
I don't think Madison Rain didn't win it until 2010.
Well, fuck
Yeah,
this
she
shit. I'm
was
gonna
quite
stop.
later on.
So Angelina Love freaking dominated for a while.
That was my answer.
yeah.
Angelina.
I think it was Angelina Love and ODB. I think ODB won it 3 times before it really went back to anyone. Tara won a few.
Yeah.
Okay. Angelina Love hold the record for the most rings.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah. 7 pointless ones.
Okay, scores are 5-3. Next one across.
It's not that bad.
Final
Apparently Angelina Love was blowing Dixie.
Okay, final 2 rounds of shout out. Mike's got no hot tags left. Evan's still got both. So it's kind of 2-on-1 for the next 2 rounds. Alright,
nice.
Name the card. You know the rules. 1 guess per team after each clue.
This is going to be so frustrating.
2 minutes per clue. First minute is worth 3 points.
Hello.
Actually, no, it's not worth 3 points. That's the last round. Forget that last bit. 2 minutes per clue. There you go.
Yeah, that'd be a faggot.
Yeah, I'm fucking things up.
No, I've got the Portsmouth game in the back of my peripherals.
Alright. Well, at least it's not Phoenix talking again.
What's wrong with me talking?
You were disrupting him. He was trying to think, and all he could hear was you talking about tea.
I heard him twice go, Phoenix, what do you think? Is he talking? Is he talking? He's messing my head up.
Okay, name the card. The first match this week is Val Venus versus Steve Blackman. And your first 2 minutes start now.
So who was that again?
Val Venus versus Steve Blackman.
Fully Loaded 1998.
No, Mike? I thought he was burping then.
Can Phoenix shout out the answer if he knows it?
If you want to let him, yeah?
Yeah, he can do that.
Okay. Not this round, though, because he's already guessed.
What?
I haven't.
No, but Evan has. 1 guess per team.
Oh, right. 1 per thingy. Gotcha.
Any ideas, Mike?
No.
Do you want the next match?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Can't think of any.
Next match. D'Lo Brown
No way.
versus Mark Henry for the European Championship.
Oh shit, I know it.
No
way.
Phoenix, you can shout out now as well if you know it.
Right, I'm thinking.
No way.
See if you can try and come from that.
Oh my God, Phoenix.
What?
Is that you talking in the background?
No, it's my dad.
Oh, okay, I allow you.
Is it just shout, is it?
Yeah.
What was that one again?
Anybody?
What are the matches so far?
The matches so far are Val Venus versus Steve Blackman and D'Lo Brown versus Mark Henry for the European Championship.
No Mercy 1998.
Nope. Down to Mike?
No Mercy 99.
Nope. Next match. Jeff Jarrett versus China for the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh.
I think it's Phoenix. Is it a good idea to say it's 97?
Unforgiven 99.
Unforgiven 99. Yes, it
What the
was.
fuck?
Point to Mike. It's 6-3.
I vaguely remember.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Sorry, go on.
I started, so I finish. Other matches were the Acolytes versus the Dudley Boys, Ivory versus Luna Vachon for the Women's Championship in a hardcore match, New Age Outlaws versus Edge and Christian for the Tag Team Championships, Al Snow versus Big Boss Man in the infamous Kennel from Hell match for the Hardcore Championship, X-Pac versus Chris Jericho with Curtis Hughes, and a 6-pack challenge for the vacant WWE Championship, Triple H versus The Rock versus Mankind versus Big Show versus Kane versus the British Bulldog with Stone Cold as a special enforcer.
Big Show was in a 6-packs challenge.
Yeah.
Shocking.
My God.
Okay.
He struggled with that one, didn't he?
With the scores at 6-3, that means if Evan and Phoenix can get the 3 points in the last round, it'll be even. Am I going to need a tiebreaker? Which brings us to Mystery Superstar.
I don't know this one.
Well, it's a shame because you've already used your hot tags and Butcher likes this one.
I know. It's always a tag team champion.
Tag champion and a continental champion. Doesn't really narrow it down, does it?
I've got one for you. Has never been relevant.
Big Show.
Oh! His points go to Daz. Straight off the back.
Okay. Similar rules to the last round. 2 minutes between clues. Every clue is worth 3 points if you answer it in the first minute. One guess per team per clue. Okay, first clue. Again, one hot tag is left for Evan, none for Mike. First clue is a former world champion in both WWE and WCW.
Oh, fuck. WCW.
Ric Flair.
Again, it's Phoenix allowed to shout out whenever he wants.
If you want to activate your last hot tag, yes.
Well, it's my lot. Yeah.
Yeah, might as well last round. Phoenix, you can shout out if you know.
Yeah.
Ric Flair.
Nope, down to Mike.
God, I was stretching whilst the others cast.
WCW.
30 seconds left in the first minute.
I know this.
WCW. And D'Lo Brown. I don't know.
Nope.
I don't know.
D'Lo Brown, world champion? Jesus.
Fucking hell, Mike.
Well, David Arquette could win it, surely.
Well, next clue.
He's not won it in WWE. Suck it.
First appeared in WWE in 1991.
Oh, fuck it. That was the one I was thinking.
Oh, God. Big Show?
Nope, not Big Show. Evan and Phoenix.
I don't know.
You know, clue Phoenix, because I'm gonna try and think of this one.
The tanker? I don't know.
Tanker, no. Next clue.
No, not the thing. That's the one.
I have to take your first answer.
Sorry, Evan.
Next clue.
Ah.
Jumped between WWE and WCW several times.
Oh no.
Oh,
I think the
But
butcher
you know
knows who it is.
don't you?
No. Shut your black lips.
Oh.
oh no.
Did you take my answer?
What was your answer?
Kevin Nash.
No, not Kevin Nash. Mike, down to you.
I don't clue. Jeff Jarrett. I don't know.
No, not Jeff Jarrett. Okay, next clue. Main evented a WrestleMania.
Psycho
I'll
Sid.
put it out now.
It is Psycho Sid. 3 points to Phoenix.
Good.
Nice.
It's 6-6. Final clue was, on a live Nitro, he infamously broke his leg.
The nasty break, man.
Very nasty break.
Went for a one-legged big boot on Scott Steiner.
Yeah, apparently he was being pressured to start doing aerial moves, and obviously that didn't go well.
Yeah, exactly.
Nastiest break I've ever seen.
Mm.
Okay, so that means we're going to need a tiebreaker to see who has to do the podcast promo. This should be interesting. Okay, so tiebreaker question. On his return to the WWE in 1999, which championship did British Bulldog win in his first match?
Wait, so that question.
European?
Upon his return to the WWE in 1999, which championship did the British Bulldog win in his first match?
European?
Hardcore.
Evan gets the point. It was a hardcore championship. Which means Mike's doing the podcast promo.
Not after that one, no.
Roll.
Did you have a question about bread, by the way?
How many slices of
Do you
of bread are in one?
Do you know who we won the hardcore championship off?
Big Boss Man.
Big Boss Man, yeah.
I shouldn't have answered that. It's right in front of me.
Jeez.
But I do not know how many slices are in a loaf of bread. But are we talking 800 grams or 400?
Are we talking medium slice, full loaf, half loaf, thick slice?
Mm-hmm.
The normal type.
Are we talking crusty or crusts away?
See, now that's the perfect question.
Is it a batch loaf?
What makes the perfect crust? Do you like the light crust, or do you like, the char crust you get? That lightly charred crust.
It's got to be crusty.
Just changes the taste of the bread, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And the smell.
See? Smell of the bread. When you open that seal and you just go, sounds a bit creepy, but you just open a plastic bag. Now, see, kids, do not put your head in the plastic bag. Very dangerous. I cannot reiterate how dangerous that is. Just open it slowly and just smell the aroma of the bread. Like that.
Sorry, I was too
Test it in your local Morrison's supermarket tomorrow. Feel free. All bread is available to try and test. Just open one up and take it to your nearest manager and say, "This is open, sir."
Yeah. So as we were saying, we can't really answer that bread question, how many slices, because they've all got different sizes and stuff.
Don't worry. They don't waste anything. All is donated to special charities.
Okay, so, Mike, we need to find out who you're doing a podcast promo against.
Okay.
You ready?
Can I forfeit?
You can't forfeit, no.
Oh, okay.
Although I'm sure Butcher would love to do one.
Oh.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yeah, hot tag on the promo.
Yeah, you see, if you'd have saved the hot tag for the end, I probably would have let you swap to the Butcher.
Now, why didn't you say that in the first place?
Because you already used them.
Because you've already used the hot tag.
Alright, let's find out who your opponent's going to be.
Oh, no.
May Young.
Ooh. It
That'd be
is
awesome.
Cesaro.
Ooh, very
Okay.
interesting.
Okay.
Alright, we'll give you a bit of time to get the promo together.
I'm going to keep this one short.
Or in case he gets injured. Sorry, Cesaro.
Probably already is.
Okay.
He is injured. He's got a shoulder injury.
Okay, while he gets that promo ready, in case you didn't know by now, we also do a free online magazine every month. And you can check out our brand new issue tomorrow night, 1 hour before Raw, at maxwrestlingmag.weebly.com. Also, get your hands on our t-shirts at maxwrestlingshop.com. And for absolutely everything Max Wrestling, go to maxwrestling.wix.com/maxwrestling. And we're going to get a quick word from our sponsors at VOC Nation now, and we'll be back with this week's podcast promo. So keep your ass to that seat, unless you want to go and make a toasty. We'll allow that because we like bread.
I like bread.
I love bread.
Hey, I'm the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, telling you fans worldwide to visit VOCNation.com. VOC Nation gives you top-notch interviews with the hottest guests, the latest news, and lots of fun from the greatest team headed by the voice of choice. Hey, take it from me, the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. VOCNation.com is the place to go, baby.
Okay, it's the final segment of the show. It's time for the podcast promo. This week, it's Mike Chadwick versus Cesaro. Are you ready?
Go on.
Alright, Mike, pick up the mic.
So, you've pissed me off, so I'm going to take you straight to hell, Hell in a Cell. See you Sunday, Swiss pig.
That really was short.
Oh my god! That's wicked!
I said
See you hell in a cell. See you later, Swiss pig. Yeah.
Oh man.
For the record, may I just go on record in saying that Swiss meat is delicious, particularly Swiss pork.
Yo.
People probably just sat through another Jimmy Hart advert, and they got a 20-second promo.
You got a 20-second promo. You can hear them
How long was
screaming.
that?
What the fuck, man? We tune in for a promo, and we get a Swiss pig. God, give me bread. Give me more bread.
Fuck a doodle do. Well then, before we go anywhere, there's enough time to thank everybody. First of all, this week's guest, Mike Chadwick, who doesn't like Swiss pigs. Now we're going to get flagged.
Oh.
Fuck these nuts!
Well, thank you for having me back anyway.
Where can people... Well, maybe you don't want to tell them, but where can people find you? Unless they're Swiss.
Nowhere. I'm hiding.
He's hiding from the Swiss. Don't send him any Toblerones.
Twitter, Mike90 Chadwick, but please don't.
Alright.
Oh, fuck, hang on. What do you mean, please don't?
Do
you want supporting or not?
I think the
After
please
saying
don't
that,
is just mainly aimed at the Swiss.
But if you want,
right.
I'll have the Toblerone if you want.
Yeah. I will have the Milker. Can I have the Milker? Milker.
And this week's captains, Evan Money McCabe.
I just farted.
Lovely.
The smell of bread.
It smells like evanmccabe.com.
It's a rusty loaf.
Bread is another thing you can get on evanmccabe.com.
Actually, it's probably more like a malt loaf now, isn't it?
Oh, shit.
Should have done a promo on bread.
There you go. You should have cut one on fucking...
You floury shit.
Yeah, you should have cut one on Mr. Hovis, man. You should have ironed that shit out.
Yeah, or Jonathan Warburton.
Yeah, Jonathan Warburton.
What about this?
Actually, no, not Jonathan Warburton. He knows Sylvester Stallone.
No, fuck that. That nigga's all Hollywood now.
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga.
Where can people find
Push me
Evan?
that Twitter, bitches.
There you go. And also,
MWP.
the Butcher.
You can get me at Butcher69 on the tweet machine, or tomorrow you can find me at your local supermarket opening bread.
The Butcher.
Tomorrow is a National Butcher Says So Open Bread and Taste Day.
Actually, when is National Bread Day? There's got to be one.
Today
There's a national day for fucking everything.
Tomorrow is the first National Bread Day. You know why? Because the butcher says why. You tell them I said so.
The butcher just became the baker.
Oh God, I've just killed myself.
And do you know what? I'm going to look up National Bread Day. And in the meantime, also this week, the Phoenix.
I know I was late, but I'm here now.
Go away.
Hey.
You go away.
There's no need for that.
Do you know what? There actually is
Can't
a
be
National
right.
Bread
There is a National Bread Day.
Hello.
There's a National Muffin Day, but I'm assuming that's the other kind of muffin.
Yeah.
No National Bread Day. What's that all about?
Oh, type out like Dixie. Dixie.
There is no National Bread Day.
How can there be no National Bread Day?
Right, that's
Bread
it, that's
is
it.
a world institution.
That's it. That's it. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Today. Tomorrow.
Oh, wait.
National. Whoa. Hang on.
February 23rd, National Banana Bread Day.
Sack banana bread.
Seriously, is that true?
That's actually a thing, yeah.
Oh my God. Let's make Max Wrestling Podcast Day and every.
Oh my
single
God.
day.
Guess what else they've got? National Frog Legs Day.
Oh, that'll be in France, won't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you know what? There's so many countries in the world, though, that celebrate a National Burger Day.
I know, man.
And I'm not surprised. Burgers are awesome.
National
Special cheese, bacon, and a fried egg. Ooh,
Yeah.
Right, okay,
lovely.
okay. One last thing for everyone. Name a country.
Any country in the
Top your
world.
head. Top your head.
Zimbabwe.
What we got?
China.
Right,
Argentina.
China. No, oh no, China's not there. What we got? What else we get?
Spain.
Switzerland.
Argentina.
Switzerland.
Germany.
Yes, I've got
Spain.
Germany. Yeah, Germany. Hang on. Germany has D'Lo Brown Day. So when he turns up just to cut a ribbon and say, Germany have 3 of them, 3 days. Germany have a beer day, which is on the 23rd of April.
Yeah.
They have a German Apples Day, which is the 11th of January. Can you imagine if that's an epic fail? Because the apples are supposed to come on the trees. Can you imagine if they were late? Failure. Epic fail. Everyone wakes up on a day just to see the first apple on the tree and there isn't an apple. 9! Damn you, apple!
Scheiße!
Scheiße!
I miss German porn.
We got National Soup Day, which is November the 19th.
German Butter
And
Brat Day.
German Butterbrot. The fuck's
I
Butterbrot?
don't
I've
know
got
what
to check
that
that
is.
now. Yeah, I've got to check that now. Butterbrot.
Do you know what? We could do this all day.
Oh, guess what Butterbrot is?
What?
Oh God,
It's bread!
Oh.
Bread and butter!
You
No
couldn't-
way! No way! That was
couldn't
superb.
Fucking write it, could you?
That was superb.
What a
And
way to
today,
finish
our
it.
favourite country is Germany.
Nil point.
Nil point.
Oh man, and anyway, you can follow us on your Twitter machines and Instagram at Max Wrestling UK, also at facebook.com/MaxWrestlingMags. We do talk about wrestling most of the time. You can also follow me at Dazzy MWP. If you're not tweeting, you're not trying, and if you're not eating bread, fuck you. Or butter brats.
Fucking epic. Everyone's just gonna go. First thing they're gonna do now is just go straight to their bread bin and grab a loaf of bread, a piece of bread, just go. Oh.
We've restored the world's love for bread.
You know, newsflash is gonna be next week. Bread shortage.
I hope so. I'm sick of bloody counting it. So, stay with Swerve Talk. I'll go to it now for Offshoot Radio and Sunday Segway. Fellow British persons, please go to Challenge TV at 9 tonight for TNA Impact using the hashtag
Impact UK bread.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And of course, it's Manchester Show #1 next week. See if you can spot us in the crowd. And that's the bottom line.
No, it's this week, isn't it?
Because we need to go make bread and butter please.
This Tuesday coming. It's next week in the UK.
Because I thought there was 2 shows. One show is the Manchester show, and the next show after that is the Manchester show. But it's the day of my birthday as well. In fact, it is. Pretty sure this week is the first. Wait, what? No, that's not right. Oh, it's so confusing. Charlie, please change it.
There's definitely a Manchester show on Valentine's Day anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's the bottom line.
Because
it's bread and butter time.
Yeah.
It's butter brat time. And that's all I've got to say about that. Bye-bye.